Imagine your drone flying hundreds of meters away. Suddenly, your controller disconnects. Your heart starts racing because you don't know what's going on to happen next. But here's something many beginners don't know. Sometimes return to home can save your drone, and sometimes it can actually put it in more danger if it's not set up correctly. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how to return to home works and how to use it safely. Okay, let's go to the video. Return to home, that means what is RTH? Okay, return to home or RTH is one of the most DJI's important safety features. Okay, its job is to automatically bring the drone back to its recorded home point. Okay, it helps reduce the chance of losing your drone if something unexpected happens. You can activate it manually, or the drone can start it automatically in certain situations. But remember, RTH is a safety tool, not a replacement for safe flying. Okay, second is, why did DJI create return to home? Okay, drones can sometimes lose signal, run low on battery, or become difficult to see or control in if signal lost it. Okay, signal and the drone is in out. No, DJ drones won't go in out of control. No, they will lose signal. Okay, I mean the visual feedback. Okay, I mean the drones till we can if any interferences or any, I mean if you are flying from top of the mountain to far away, you can fly without any obstacle. I mean full range. Okay, those battery wind, they will limit your battery, I mean the flight time. Okay, it created improved flight in those situations. It helped beginner and experienced pilots recover the drone more safely. However, RTH still depends on correct settings and good flying conditions. Okay, like that. Before a third point is, before returned home can work. Okay, your drone needs a GPS signal to work. Okay, GPS, strong GPS signal to work. RTH. Okay, wait until the drone has enough satellite before taking off. You can see by the top right corner the white color indicator, and you have to fly without with proper GPS. Okay, that can affect how accurately RTH works. Okay, if you had the highest GPS accuracy, it will land accurately. Okay, if it had moderate, it will become like 1 2 3 4 meters. The accuracy can be changed. Okay, and now in YouTube videos you have seen RTH, I mean the person take off in a place, the drone lands in a place like that. Okay, that is affected by the GPS, I mean the connections. Okay, how much satellites connected to the drone. Okay, like, okay, home point. The home point is where the drone plans to return. Before flying, wait for DJI app or controller to confirm that the home point has been updated. The drone's home point will announce you home point updated, like that. If the home point isn't recorded correctly, the drone may return to the wrong location, and it will bring you more issues when finding the drone. Okay. Compass. The compass helps the drone know which direction it is facing. If you see a compass warning, don't ignore it. Follow DJI instructions before flying. For example, you can calibrate the compass or IMEI. That means that. Okay. Let's go to the fourth point. Three types of return to home. That means three types of return to home that we can know the drone will trigger it by automatically. There are two instances when the drone automatically trigger. Also, we can also trigger by in our hand. Okay, that is manual RTH. Other is low battery RTH. Oh, and the next one is signal loss RTH. Okay, let's talk about that. Okay, this is started by pilot, that is smart RTH. Press RTH button to when you want the drone to return automatically. Okay, by pressing a button. It's useful when the drone is far away, or you lose orientation, or you don't know how to bring the drone back to you. Okay, low battery RTH. If the drone constantly calculates, constantly calculates whether it has enough battery to return safely. Okay, it monitors the battery voltage and like that. If the battery becomes low, it warns you and may begin returning automatically within like 10 seconds. Okay, it will give you 10 seconds warning, and it will automatically return home. If you need to fly more, you can cancel, but it will bring you more risks. Okay, when you fly in that. But don't ignore these warnings. Okay, The next one is signal loss RDH. If the controller loses connection for logging off, the drone may start return to home automatically. This depends on your settings and whether GPS is available. If your drone doesn't have connected to enough satellites, the drone may not work. Signal loss RTH. Okay, you only have is to go to the drone location. Okay, you can find my drone which will not work. If your setting is set to hover in signal loss, the drone will hover. If RTH, it will come RTH. If not land, the drone will land it. Then plus some strangers can take the your drone, and you can do things. If you need like that video, comment also. Okay, fifth part is how return to home actually works. Normally, the drone follow these steps. Okay, checks whether return to home can begin, climbs to the preset RTH altitude if needed, and flies toward the pre-coded home point in a shortest path and lands automatically. These are the four steps it follows when doing a RTH. Okay, if your RTH altitude is set to 60 meters, the drone usually climbs to that height before returning to avoid obstacles. Okay, you can set it by preset or optimal. You can set in your settings. Okay, the sixth part is beginner biggest beginner mistakes. Okay. Wrong RTH altitude. Setting it too low may cause the drone to hit trees or buildings. Setting it much higher than necessary waste battery. So for climbing the drone too high uses more battery because the four motors have to work again the drone's gravity to lift up to that much of high as you set. Okay. Choose an altitude that safely clears obstacles in your flying area. Okay. The next one is taking off too early. Okay. Some beginners may take off where the home point is updated. Always wait for confirmation before flying. Okay. I already told you that. Okay. Ignoring warnings. Okay. Don't ignore GPS, compass, battery, or sensor warnings. They may affect RTH performance. Okay, flying behind buildings, large buildings or hills can reduce signal quality. If signal is lost, RTH may start. Obstacles can be at risk. Okay, to your drone. The seventh one is when should you not use RTH? This is the most important part of this video. Okay, indoors you have not used RTH in indoors. GPS is not usually unavailable in indoor. Okay, so we have roof. GPS signal can't penetrate you through your roof or like that. Okay, and if a drone have vision sensors, it can see by vision sensors and record a home point, but it will not be much as accurate, but we can see, but it's not suitable for beginners. Okay, manual flying is often safe indoor. Okay, don't I'm not saying to fly indoor, fly outdoors practicing. Okay, also don't do RDH I mean under the trees like that. Branches can block the drone's return path. Okay, under bridges the drone may not have clear path to climb or return. Okay, so you can see the if the bridge is like that, if you're flying the drone under the bridge, the drone can't climb up to the preset altitude. Okay, and the next one is poor GPS coverage. If GPS isn't reliable, don't rely completely on RTH. Okay, you have to practice to return the drone without satellites. You have to train. Okay, you have to train your hands. Okay, it will take so much time. I am also it took to me to train like that, like 1.5 month, like that. Okay, common myths. Myth number one is return home never fails. RTH is useful, very very useful, but it depends on GPS quality and battery level and home point accuracy and the surrounding environment. Okay, the myth number two is every DJI drone avoids every obstacle during RTH. Obstacle sensing varies between DJI models. Okay, and even drones with the sensors have limitation depending on direction and lighting and obstacle type. Okay, myth number three is I don't need to test return to home. Okay, practice using RTH in a safe open area so you know exactly how your drone behaves before facing a real emergency. Okay, the ninth one. Okay, let's go to the ninth one. Okay, the myths are finished. Let's go to the part. Ninth part. Ninth part is safety checklist before every flight. Okay, before taking off, always check home point updated, strong GPS signal, correct reach altitude, and good battery level, no important warnings, and safe surroundings. These checks only take a few moments and can help prevent serious problems. Okay, let's do a quick recap on this what we talk in this video. And return home is one of the DJ best safe features, but it isn't magic. Okay, it's like uh, it's a useful feature. Okay, make sure your home point is recorded correctly. Wait for a strong GPS signal before takeoff. Okay, set a safe return to home altitude. Okay, understand how your DJ model behaves during RTH, and a little preparation before flying can save your drone. Okay, now you know how return to home really works and how to avoid the biggest mistakes. But here's another question: what happens if your drone suddenly loses GPS and switches to ATTI mode? That's exactly what we will cover in the next video. If you found this guide helpful, subscribe to SL Drone Lab and subscribe to SL Drone Lab and for more beginner friend drone tutorials. And I will see you in the next one.